Hello, thank you for joining me. This is a stability ball workout. It's mostly Pilates-esque in this workout, and you're gonna need a wall that you can put your feet up against, and a yoga mat, probably a pretty thick one because we're on the ground a lot. Okay, so we're gonna get started in a child's pose with our toes together and our knees apart. And then as you inhale, you'll send that ball away from you, dropping your chest down. And as you exhale, you'll tuck your tailbone in and come forward. Inhale, send the ball away from you, drop your chest down. And then exhale, come on in and upright. Do this a few more times. It's kind of like going through cat and cow. Final time. Great. And now we will send the stability ball out, and you're going to move it side to side. So you'll go arm over arm and twist your body over to one side, and then arm over arm and bring your body over to the other side. Reaching the ball far away from your body and just moving it side to side. One more time in each direction. Good. And now come to the center. Come on up, sit to the side of the ball. And then from here, we'll push the ball away, lean into it, and now come up through center. Go again, push the ball away, lean into it, and come through center. 2 more times, stretching through the side of your body. Nice. And again. Good. And now let's switch sides. So we go in the opposite direction. Bring the ball to the side. Go ahead and push it away from you. There you go. So ball over to the side. Oh, I don't have space. Good. And over. 2 more. One more. And up. Okay, final stretch for our opposite side of our body, our back. You'll come to the lay on the ball. However you get there is fine with me. And then you'll allow your body to rest completely over it, opening your arms. And if it feels good, you can rock and roll a little bit here, head and hips supported on the ball. Couple more times. And now come on down. Great. Okay. So from here, we'll roll down to our back and we'll bring the stability ball underneath our knees. And we'll start with a few ab preps, basic crunches. So interlace your hands behind your head, relax your thighs. As you exhale, tuck your chin, look towards your knees, inhale lower, exhale, crunch, and look, inhale down. Your elbows are slightly to the outsides of your eyes. You might find these crunches are a little bit more comfortable on your back when your knees are up. It should make it easier for your back to stay close to the ground. Here's 3, and 2. 1 more. And now you're gonna come all the way up. And from here, bring your heels onto that ball. Send your heels out and draw them in. You're crunching your upper body, keeping it up as you send the heels out and in, warming up your hamstrings. 1 more. And now we're gonna put it together. So we crunch toward the knees. We lower the head, legs go out. Crunch in, lower and out. If you struggle with your hollow tucks, this is a great alternative for you. Here's 4, and 3, and 2, 1 more. Send it up and release. Send those legs all the way out. You can let your arms go over your head and rock your feet gently side to side. Loosen up your back. Good. Okay, so from here, bend your knees. Bring your hands next to your hips, and your knees are probably about over your hips. And we'll bridge. So as you inhale, roll your hips up vertebra by vertebra. Exhale, roll them down. Take your time with it. Inhale, rolling up. And exhale, coming down. Good. The ball will be unstable underneath you. That's why it's called a stability ball. Good. Working our stabilizer muscles with instability. Ah, clever. Okay, next time we go up, we're gonna hold there. Hold for 4, for 3, 2, 1, and roll it down. Excellent. Send one leg up to the sky, and you're gonna roll the opposite knee in and out, in and out. Good. Okay, from here, you're gonna lower the leg down as both the knee is in, and then you pull the knee in and lift the leg up. So they both go down and up. Just a little compound motion here, getting your brain involved. They both go long, the one comes up. Really activate and push through the straight leg. Good. Also working our lower abs a bit here. Try to keep your back pressed down. Good. Here's 2. Here's 1. And now lower both down, and we're gonna do a long lever bridge. Keep your legs long, tuck your tailbone up toward the sky, push your hips up and drop them down, lift and drop. Toning the space where the glutes meet the hamstrings. Where are you going, Coco baby? Good, aw, hi Coco. Whoa, here's 4, and 3, and 2. 1 more, hold your hips up, and just like before, we hold here. Squeeze those glutes for 6, 5, 4, 3, oh God, this makes it harder. And come on down, Coco baby, this is not an ideal time for this. Okay, so from here, we're gonna switch legs with that in and out motion. So raise your opposite leg up to the sky, and first you just roll your other knee in and out with the leg up to the sky. Good. And in, and out. 1 more. And now let's add the compound motion. So you'll draw your knee in, then you send both legs long. Draw the knee in, and both legs long. Made much more difficult when there's a cat on your body, but also much more pleasurable. You make workouts way more fun, Coco. Here's 4, and 3, and 2. 1 more. Okay, now both legs land, and then from here we lift our hips up into our bridge, and then we draw our heels towards our body, and then send the legs out, working those hamstrings. And out. Draw your heels in, and send them out. Keep your abs strong so the cat does not fall off your belly. Here's in, and out for 4. Hello, hamstrings. And 3, and 2. Good. 1 more. And out, and release. Roll that ball back in underneath your knees. Nice. And then open your arms wide, and you can rock your knees side to side. Coco's rocking with me. Good jerk. That was amazing. Good. 1 more time each side. Okay, so that prepares us for the next motion. Now you're gonna take that ball in between your thighs, and then from here, we're just work on squeezing the ball first. So feet stay flat on the ground, squeeze the ball, hold for 3, 2, 1, and release. Do it again, squeeze, hold for 3, 2, 1, and release. Do it again, hold that squeeze. Good, inner thigh work, and release. 3 more, hold and squeeze. Good, and release. 2 more, hold and squeeze. Great. One more, hold and squeeze, tight as you can. Try to pop that ball and release, excellent. Interlace your hands behind your head again. As you exhale, crunch, looking toward the ball. Inhale, lower. There's no squeeze going on right now, we're just crunching. Good. Coco's holding on for dear life here. Good, one more. And now we roll on up and we're gonna squeeze that ball. Exhale, crunch and squeeze. Inhale down. Exhale, crunch and squeeze. Inhale down, extra credit if you can kiss your cat. She's too far. Good. Crunch and squeeze. And down, 4 more. Working our deep pelvic floor muscles here. All right, on the end, we're gonna hold it all up. Here we go, hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. All right, remove the hands, open them out to the side, raise those legs up with the ball. Holding the ball in between your legs, lower both knees to the right. Come up through center, both knees to the left. And center. Knees to the right. Ooh, Coco's using her nails. Good. And to the left. One more side to side. And then left. Good. All right. Come all the way up to the top. And then from here, you're going to squeeze that ball. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. 10, 9. You might be feeling your hip flexor. That's okay. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Just hold the squeeze. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Set down. Yeah. Send your feet on top of the ball. Send the ball away again. Arms up again. Rock your legs side to side. Okay. So from here, bend your knees, tuck your chin, come on up to a seat. And then we will use the ball to stretch our ankles. So we'll take the stability ball, wind it all the way down our feet, push gently on, and let our head relax between our elbows. And now sit up nice and tall. All right. Keep your feet where they are. Exhale, tuck your chin, reach the ball past your toes. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, tuck and reach. Inhale, up. So we're sliding our belly button backward as we glide our arms forward. The stability ball just adds a bit of shoulder work. Here's 4 and 3 and 2. One more. And come all the way up. Good. From here, we're going to tuck our tailbone, roll halfway back, and sit up tall, straighten our spine, tuck and roll halfway, sit up tall, and straighten. 2 more, tuck and lift. 1 more, we tuck down and up. Let's put this together. Roll past your toes, and then curve your spine to the back. Keeping your spine curved, roll past your toes, and then to the back. I know those shoulders are on fire. Roll past your toes, to the back. 1 more, past your toes, and then to the back. We hold here, raise our arms up over our head for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift and release. Nice. Set the ball down, bring it behind your back, bend your knees, and open your head and your arms, stretching out those shoulders. You can even rock from side to side here. Good. All right, so from here, we're going to come on up to a seat on the ball, and we will bring our feet to the wall. So our toes are up, our heels are down, and our knees are softly bent. Now you're gonna wanna sit probably to the front edge of that ball. Hands come forward, tuck and roll to the back, and then you come up, hands overhead. Tuck and roll down, and come on up. So our lower back is going down to the mini ball as our hands reach over our head. For 4, and 3, And now come down to where your lower back is on the mini ball. Cross your elbows and you're gonna rotate side to side, keeping lower back on that mini ball. The ball is staying still right now, and your arms are staying horizontal. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Come through center, good, and sit all the way up. So that time, it was just our torso moving. Next time, we're gonna move the whole mini ball. It's more of a mobility thing. So I'll come even further down. I'm gonna roll until most of my back is on the mini ball, so my tailbone is quite far. Then I'm gonna cross my hands like a mummy with my feet still on the wall, but my feet will move a bit here. I'm gonna roll until I'm facing one side, and then roll all the way till I'm facing the other side. So there is some core here, but there's also some spinal mobility. And it's a bit of a back massage. And the whole ball is moving. Here's 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Excellent. From here, let your head and neck relax and arms go way overhead. Another big, deep stretch. Good. Okay. So we're gonna do a full roll up from this extended position. If you get any cervical spine or any pain, then don't let your head go all the way back. But if it's fine for you, then you'll bring your hands to the sky, tuck your chin, curve all the way up, reach for that wall, and then roll all the way down. Allow your head to go, and then hands to the sky, tuck your chin, curve, reach for the wall, and then all the way down. Allow those hands to go. 2 more. Try to tap the wall. Good. 1 more. And then all the way open. 1 more stretch here. Let your chin lift, let your neck stretch. Good. And then release. Slide your hands underneath your head to roll back up and off the wall. And then we'll sit nice and high on that ball. Run a little bit to the front edge again. Hands to your temples. You're gonna roll back and twist towards the opposite knee. Roll back and twist. So now we're keeping a curve in our spine. We're not rolling all the way back. For 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and release. Awesome. Come on off the wall a little bit, straddle that ball, and then take a forward fold, stretching through your inner thighs. I love those twisting motions. Good. From here, we'll come on up. We'll stay on the wall and then turn to the side. So depending on the shape of your stability ball, you might not do this the same way as me. You might need a knee up or down, you'll find out. But for me, I'm gonna lay on the side, my hip is down. I'll use my hands to stabilize. My top leg is stacked in front of my bottom leg with both feet flat on the wall. Top hand is next to your temple. From here, the motion is to lean over the ball and to push up. Now, it's less intense if your bottom hand is staying on the ground. It's more intense if you bring both hands up. Good. Working the obliques. Oh yeah. Here's 4. And 3. I used to do these like every day when I was in university. I remember why right now. And now we hold it up at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, let your upper arm reach. Stretch the side. Yeah, that's a burn. Nice. And then from here, we'll come on up. Now, we're gonna separate our feet a little bit more so we have some space, and then we'll bring the bottom hand to the ball. We're gonna push off the wall and in and off and in. Just a little curtsy lunge on the wall. Good, extra credit if you can balance. I don't think I can, but extra credit would be hands to your temples. Good. Great. Here's 6. It's okay if your heel lifts off the wall. Actually, both of my heels are lifting off the wall. 4, 3. Work on the heel mobility though would be, or ankle mobility would be to keep it on the wall. And release. Great. Okay. So we're going to switch all the way to the other side. I am going to face away from you, but we're just doing those same 2 motions with the hold. So opposite side, top foot stacked in front of the bottom foot. Your hip is completely supported by the stability ball. And it's a little easier if you move the stability ball towards your legs, by the way. So take a couple testers, maybe keeping the hand on the ground. And then when you feel stable enough, you lift your other arm up. Hands, fingers to temples. Good. We have 4 and 3, 2, 1 more. Let's go down and then let's come on up and hold. Here you go. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Top arm stretches, palm faces the sky. Relax your head and neck. Good. And now release. Bend both knees. And I'm going to keep both hands on the ball. And we do those little curtsy lunges or curtsy squats. So we push away from the wall and in. Hi, Coco baby. I know. Good. 4, 6. Whoa. Whew. This side's harder for me to balance. Two more. 1 more. And release. Great. Come on up. Nice. Okay, so that brings us into some planks. If you want to keep your feet on the wall for stability, you can. Otherwise, feet come off the wall. So, elbows onto the ball, and then with elbows underneath shoulders, kick those legs back, and we have a forearm plank. Good. So I like to interlace my fingers here, but you don't have to. Pulling the abs up and in, holding a little bit longer, getting a sense of the stability. How many times can I say stability? How many times can I say it correctly, and how many times can I mess it up? Someone count, comment below. Another breath. And release. Good. Little stretch here. Come up onto your knees, hold that ball, bring your arms up over your head, and then back down. Arms lift and lower. So we're not squeezing or anything. We're just moving this stability ball up and down. You can work on keeping your ribs in when your arms lift. That ab strength. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Cool. Okay, so we bring the ball back down, and now we're going to send the legs back, and then from here you're going to draw your elbows forward and in, forward and in. So you're just pushing your elbows forward and backward. The rest of your body is not moving. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Nice. Lower the knees down again. Good. From here, we're going to add on to our lower lift. So with palms against the ball, squeeze low, lift high, squeeze high, lower down, squeeze, up, squeeze. So we squeeze at the bottom and we squeeze at the top. Four more sets. Keeping your elbows mostly straight, just a little bit bent. One more. Great. And release. Okay. Elbows back on the stability ball. We come back to our low plank, and from here we're gonna draw circles with our elbows. So you circle around in one direction, and then you circle in the other direction. Back and around, back and around. Four. And 3. And 2. One more. Good, lower. Nice. Whew. Okay. So from here, we're gonna squeeze the mini ball or stability ball at the bottom. So it's just here squeeze, here squeeze. 10, 9. Good. Up overhead, and we squeeze it here, pull the ribs in, push your hands in, push them in for 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Hi, Kitsy. Okay, adding on. Elbows down, we come back into our plank. Make sure that your lower back's not dropped here. Pull it in, pull your tailbone towards your face, and then bring one knee to the ball and then the other. One and the other. Extra credit if you kind of push the knee in, so you really have to work with that upper body to keep the ball still. 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Good. Come back up to your knees. We'll bring the ball over our head. So it comes all the way up, and then from here, kind of depends on your mobility. Without sticking your chin forward, bring the ball behind your head and lift, behind and lift. So just bringing it as far back as you can go without sticking your chin. You might not even get it behind your head. You might just bring it to the top of your head. That's okay. That's your shoulder mobility. We have 6, 5, 2, and 1. Yeah, that used to be easier for me. Apparently, I need to work on my shoulder mobility. Okay, so we come back into our low plank, and then from here, keeping hips up, we're gonna tap to the side and then the other side. So we tap right foot to right, left to left. This is our final thing here, and this low plank. Out, out, tap, and tap. Whew. If you want, both feet, if you can. 10, 9, 4, whoa. One more. I lost it. Good. Oh, nice. So come to knees together position, and then send the stability ball out, dropping your chest between your shoulders. Good. All right, let's come on up. So from here, we're gonna come to standing. Good, and then this is just for that hip and hip flexor and glute mobility. So we're gonna bring one foot up onto the stability ball. We drive the leg forward and then backward, trying to send it directly behind our body. A little bit to the side, fine, but mostly directly behind. Good. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And now from here, we're going to bring the foot to the stability ball. You want to soften the knee that's standing. So don't lock the standing knee. You're going to push down, just a little bit into that ball. Again, working, this isn't going to be like a burning sort of sensation, but we're just using our ankle and our knee and our hip stabilizers to be able to push without losing that ball. For 8, 7. Good. All right, and now from here, keeping the standing knee softly bent, we're gonna push the ball to the side and in, to the side and in. Hip mobility again. Good. Here's 4. All right. Keep it out, and now with your knee, we don't want to lock our knee here, so 99% straight. Flex your foot, and now push into the ball, push in. Press, press. Working inner thighs on both legs. Good. 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, 1, draw it in. If you did get pain there, bend your knee a little bit more. And now turn the foot on the ball to the side. And then you're gonna hold here and just try to lean in a little bit. Good. Push, 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 lean in. Whoa. 3, 2, and release. Great. Take the ball to overhead. From here, keeping ball overhead, we lean to the side. We just had our foot up and stand, lean and stand. Work in the obliques. Good. Here's 3, 2, and now we hold over to the side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift. Bring it down, and we're gonna switch sides. So from here, we started by pressing our foot into the ball. So our standing knee is softly bent, and we're gonna push in, stabilizing there. The foot on the ball can be a little bit in front of your body, especially if you have knee pain, then you might wanna move the ball further away from your standing leg. Good. 8, 7. I'm actually getting some quadricep here. And hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Okay, now we're gonna push. Oh, we forgot. Sorry, I forgot. Don't blame it on you, blame it on me. Go forward and backward. Good. For 6, 5. Okay. And now let's go to the side. So turn to the side. Make sure you have your space next to you. Top of the foot, and we go over and in. Noticing right away if this hip has less mobility than the other one. And we're trying not to let our torso fall away, drift away. We stay mostly upright here. Good. Here's 4. And 3. Whoa. And 2. All right, send that leg out, soften your knee, and then from your inside of your foot, you're gonna push down, push down. 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, and push and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Yes, turn your foot open here. And now, keeping the standing knee softly bent, we're just gonna push down and hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Nice. Okay, grab onto the ball, bring it up over your head, and here we lean toward the leg that was just on the ball and stand. Good. 3, 2, and we hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift. Good. Soften those knees if they got tight. We're gonna do around the world. So we bring the ball all the way around. One side, keep going in the same direction. Again, shoulder mobility. And we switch directions. Two more. One more. Great. Okay, back to our wall for a squat. So we set the stability ball up on the wall, and let's see, we're gonna start with it quite low, like towards your tailbone. And then from there, step your feet forward, make sure they're in a parallel position. You'll bend your knees. At the bottom, your knees should be over your heels. So you might need to move your feet forward like me, and then back. And at the top, you are on your diagonal. Extra credit, hands come in front. So down and up. If you find that you struggle to keep your spine straight in your squats, that you tend to bring your spine forward in a squat, this is a great practice for you. It just helps you get more familiar with the sensation of sending your body weight back when your knees bend. Good. 4 more like this, starting to get a sensation in the quads. All right, we're gonna go down and we will hold. There we go, hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come all the way up, and then we're gonna go down and we pulse. So go on down and pulse up an inch, down an inch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come all the way up and release. Oh, that was good. Okay, step away and send the legs out wide. We'll roll this ball. So bend to your knee, bring your ball to that bent knee, come to stand, bend and reach, come to stand. So pulling it across your body. Good. It's a lateral lunge, one knee bends, and also a nice back stretch. Good. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and then from here, we go over to one side in repetition, pop down and up for 6. And you are kind of pushing into the ball right now, engaging those arms. Okay, through the center, we switch sides, down and up, down and up. Okay. Now we go back to the other side, and from here, we're gonna push our arms down. You keep the rest of your body still. So push arms, 10, 9, our arms are straight. Good. Come through center, switch sides. You'll feel it in your triceps. Push straight arms, straight arms. Okay, and now single arm, side to side. Slide that ball across, reach the other arm, back. Going a little bit faster, getting some flow. One more, and release. Okay, come on up. Nice. All right, we're going back down to the ground. We are going to cool down, but first we'll have one last little push for the abs. So bring the ball with you, bring your feet out in front of you, flex your feet, and roll down vertebra by vertebra. From here, that ball goes overhead as if you have space. Then hands to the sky, tuck the chin, roll all the way up to a seat, ball overhead. And then here we capsize, vertebra by vertebra, coming down. Ball as far overhead as you can. Tuck your chin, come on up, and lift. Nice. Neutralizing the spine at the top. Try not to arch it. One more time. And then from here, we're gonna come down. And then you bring your left knee up. You're gonna push your right hand into the ball, into the left knee, and then elevate your opposite leg and arm. Press your lower back into the ground. Push the hand up the leg for 4, 3, 2, and now switch. Opposite hand, presses ball into knee. Opposite arm and leg extend. We push into each other. Lower back to the ground. Push for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring both knees and both hands to the ball. Push them into each other. Press your lower back into the ground for 4, 3, 2, and release. Oh, good. Nice. Send that ball out to the side. Well, actually, we can keep it. Let's roll over onto one side and just lay onto the ball, stretching your obliques. Good. Nice. You've done it. You made it to your stretch. So here with your heels towards your glutes, we'll push the ball away and stretch our back. You don't need to push it all the way, just far enough to stretch your back and your lats. And now come through center, and then we'll use it on the opposite side of our ankles. So over, and again, let it pull you. Good. Come on up and switch hips. So now you will lay over the ball. Whoa. You can even have your glutes down. Just stretch. Keeping your feet where they are. Push the ball away. Let it drag you. And come on up. And we will switch ball over those ankles and push it away. Good. And then come on up. Excellent. Come to a comfortable position, whatever that means for you. We'll use our ball here. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Give yourself a bow. Thank you so much for joining me in the stability ball course. I offer more classes on my Patreon, so check out the links below if you want to join that. And please like and subscribe this video. I'm not trying to be an influencer. I'm just trying to have a few more people see my work. That's all. Bye.